Hello, everyone. Today I'll be talking about innovation. The innovation is a factor by which a country is able to grow. And when we understand innovation is, innovating and working on your ideas, which are breakthrough in the in any sector per se. What is important to understand is what kind of innovative ideas as a startup or as a business entrepreneur you should think about. See, on a daily basis, there are a lot of ideas which are generated by the human mind. However, every idea is not very much feasible, or the execution per se is not that easy. So when we talk about, any kind of idea or what kind of business model is working, we should understand what is going around across the globe. Who are the customers for your, business? You need to identify that. You need to do your SWOT analysis. There are two sectors which I will touch base today. One would be the medical sector, because medicine per se or the medical sector is a sector whereby there's a lot of scope, and any kind of innovation which is happening in that domain would have your customers. And the other sector is the food sector. As we know, food is a necessary aspect of living beings. So we as humans need to understand what kind of sector we should invest our time and mind to create something for which we are going to have customers in future. Say for example, if you see right now in India, a lot of innovations are happening, and it is leading India by example. The way the economic growth pattern is increasing over the years. What is important to understand is what is an innovation hub. Innovation hub is a hub of like-minded people who come to a platform and discuss about innovative technologies in that particular domain. So you need to understand what are the emerging technologies. If you understand what are the emerging technologies, you can invest your knowledge and come up with solutions for which there is no platform right now. And working on mobile apps is the easy way around to go about starting a business. If you can bring something online, that will actually not only suffice the purpose of reducing your cost, you would be reducing your cost drastically, because there's no inventory involved. And when there's no inventory involved, the prices are very low. You can keep your prices very low. Even you can go for Amazon server. First year is almost absolutely free, and there are tools online. You can go online and you can learn through Google how to code a mobile app. So in the national interest of the country, in the national interest of what your consumers are going to be, how you want to go about doing your business, so you need to provide that conducive environment not only to yourself but your employees, so that you're able to grow that. So how to drive a startup ecosystem? When we say driving a startup ecosystem, when we talk about driving a startup ecosystem, it is very important to understand what are the sectors which is going to increase the efficiency of the people who are working in that. Not only that, what kind of innovations can create intellectual property? Intellectual property can be filing the brand name. Brand itself has a lot of factors involved into that. Then you have the option of, okay, when you talk about branding itself, a lot of intellectual property can be generated. One part of the branding is a word mark. Word mark is the word or the name of the company. Say for example, Starbucks. The word Starbucks itself is a word mark. Or you can say Kareem's. Kareem's, the word in the food industry, is a word mark. Again, celebrities like Sachin Tendulkar, they actually have their trademarks for the name, because it's the way people will actually relate to that mark. Then we have taglines. Then there's a combination of a logo plus tagline. So, three to four types of marks or three to four types of trademarks can be associated with one particular brand. And over the years, if you are growing, obviously your verticals will increase. anyhow, if a business is able to sustain itself for 5 years, then definitely you have different branches to branch out and see how it goes, because you already brand. If you have any questions related to the legal aspects of how the medical sector is evolving across the globe, how as an innovator you can associate yourself with companies who are actually already working in that domain, so we can help you in with